Hello, welcome. I am Vishwanath Ebbar. In this video, we will continue our discussion with next Python data type sets. Let me create a Python file. So in this chapter, we will discuss about the set data type. Before that, in the previous chapter, we have discussed about the tuple, and we have missed out one of the concept called tuple unpacking using star. We will discuss that one first, and then I will continue with the sets. Tuple unpacking. Tuple unpacking using star or asterisk. So for example, if you have a tuple t1 equal to 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, in that case, suppose if I a comma star b comma c, if I assign a tuple t1 to this one, in that case, if I print a now and print b and print c, what will happen is 10 will be stored in a and 20, 30 and 40 will be stored in b and 50 will be stored in c. Let us right click and run this program. You can see 10 is stored in a, 20, 30, 40 is stored in b and 50 is stored in c. So in this way you can also do a tuple unpacking using star. Star means it will hold multiple values. It will be considered as a list. It means it will count how many values are there before this and after this. Based on that, these values will be assigned. First value will get assigned to this, and then there is, after star b, there is one more value called c, one more variable c. So except 50, it will assign these three values to c, and then 50 will be assigned to c. Suppose if I only give two variables, say x comma star y equal to t1, in this case what will happen is only 10 will get stored in x and 20, 30, 40 will get stored in y. If you run this, so you can see only 10 is stored in x and 20, 30, 40 and 50 will be stored in y. Like this, we can do tuple unpacking using star. So this is about the tuple unpacking. So now we will continue with the concept of set. Now firstly, let us understand what is set. Firstly, let us understand what is set. A set is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable or immutable and unindexed. Sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Sets are written using curly braces. These are the curly brackets that we use to create a set. Sets do not allow duplicate values, or duplicate values will be ignored. So we will understand each of these concepts one by one now. Firstly, let us understand creating a set. Create set. There are two methods. There are two ways we can create sets. Method 1 is set s1 equal to curly bracket. We can give 10, 20, 30, 40. I will again give a 10, and if I print this s1, this there are 10 two times, it will ignore the duplicates. It means 10 will get printed only one time. Let me run this, right click and run. See, only one time 10 is get printed. Also here the order is 10, 20, 30 and 40. Here if you can see 40 is displayed first. It means it is unordered. Set is unordered, and there is unindexed means there is no index. We cannot access using index. Immutable or unchangeable means we can add new values to the set, or we can remove the values from the set, but we cannot change the existing value within the set. That is why it is unchangeable. There is also one more way we can create a set using one more way, that is we can say method 2. So for example, S2 equal to set of, this is called set constructor, using set constructor. We can also create a set using set constructor. For example, S2 equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. So if I print S2, you can see again it is displayed in unordered way, and also here no duplicates. Let me give one more time, say 20, it should be ignored. So if you see here, 20 is printed only one time and it is displayed in some random order. So this is unordered and unindexed, and it does not allow duplicators. So understood these three concepts. Let us use a type method to find the type of variable that will get displayed. If suppose if I print type of S1 and print type of S2, so data type of these two variables will be displayed. Means it is a object or a class. Set is the type of these variables S1 and S2. Now we have understood how to create a set, and there are two methods. One is using the curly braces and one is using the set constructor. Now let us understand how to access set items. Accessing set items. Sets are unindexed, so we cannot access using unindexed, so cannot access using index. So access using index, we can use loops. For example, let me access the elements of S2 using for loop. For E in S2 print of E. So it will print the elements of set S2 one by one. Let me right click and run the program. See, we can see all these values getting printed 100. So it will display again in a random order. So 20 is displayed only one time because it will get duplicates will be ignored. So we can access this using for loop. So let us understand. Find the length of set. We can use the length function to find out how many items are present in the set. Print length of S2. So length of S2 is displayed as 6. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there, but 20 is a duplicate which will be ignored. That is why length is displayed as 6. Here we can see length is displayed as 6. Now in this way we can find the length of the length of the set. Means how many set items are present within a given set, ignoring the duplicate values. Now let us understand adding items to set. Let me create two sets. Let us say set 1 equal to say apple, orange, grape. Let me create set 2 equal to tomato, carrot, potato. So I have created two sets here. So if I want to add one items to set 1, I can do set 1 dot add of new item name. Let us say I want to add mango. So if I print before the adding this, let me print the set 1, and after adding this, let me print the set 1 again. So let me right click and run. You can see before adding the mango, this is the set, and I can add one more item to the given set, mango, and which will got added here successfully. So in this way you can add the item, and this is to add a single item. You can also add another collection, or it can be two sets, or you can even it can even be a list. For example, set 1 dot update of set. Let me update set 2 with set 1. It means all the items from the set 1 will get added to set. All the items from the set 1 will get added to set 2 here. If let me print the set 2 before adding, and after adding a set 1 to set 2, let me print again the set 2. So you can see this is the initial set 2, potato, tomato, carrot, and items after update function. All the items from the set 1 got added to set 2, and now it contains 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is 7 items, because mango is also already added to the first set. So here we have found that here we have learned that there are 2 functions to add an items to the existing set. You can add a single item using add method, or you can add an entire set using the update method. These are the 2 methods. For example, if you have a, let us say, list 1 equal to 10, 20, and even this one you can add to set 2. For example, again I can add set 2 dot update of L1. Now if I print set 2, this 10 and 20 should get added to set 2. See here, 10 and 20 got added to set 2. It means update method, not only a set, you can even add another list or another tuple or another dictionary. So these are the 2 methods which will help to add items to existing set. Now let us understand how to remove items from a set. Remove items from a set. We have few functions we can use, few methods that we can use for different purposes. We can use remove, we can use discard, we can use clear, we can use del. So each of these have a different purpose. For example, let us use a remove method to remove a single item from the set. For example, set 2 dot remove, set 2 dot remove, I want to remove 10. If I print set 2 again, the 10 should get removed. See here 10 was present, here 10 got removed. So this way we can remove the single item using remove. Suppose item is not present, it will give an error. For example, 10 is already removed, dot remove, if I remove a 10 again, it will give an error. For example, let me run this again. See here, key error, 10 is not present, so it is giving a key error. You can also use a discard function. For example, set to dot discard of 20. I want to remove 20. So if I print set to again, 10 and 20 both should be removed. See here we have removed a 10 using a remove method, and here we have removed a 20 using discard method. So here in this last output, 10 and 20 are not present. So now if remove is also removing in one item, discard is also removing in one item, then what is the difference? The difference is, if the item is not present, it will give an error, remove function. If in the case of discard, if item is present, it will remove the item. If item is not present, it will just ignore. For example, if set to dot discard of, if I remove again the 20 is already removed, but I am trying to remove again, it will not give an error. Here we have seen, if I remove 10 and if I try to remove 10 again, it is giving an error. So let me run again. See here, it is not giving an error at all, because the discard function purpose is remove the item if it is present. If it is not present, then it will not do anything, it will not throw an error. So next function is, let us discuss about clear. Set to dot clear. Now it will clear all the items in the given set. If I print set to now, it will just display empty set. See, empty set is displayed because clear will remove all the items. So delete function is used to delete the set itself. Delete of set to, it will delete the entire set. If I cannot even print it, because if I print, it will say it is not found. See here, set to is not defined because it is already been deleted here. That is the difference between delete and clear. Clear, it will still have a memory location, the name will be present, but items will be cleared. You can still print an empty set, but once you delete, you cannot access that set because it is all permanently removed from the memory. So this is the difference. So in this chapter we have learned what is set. A set is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable or immutable and unindexed. Sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Sets are written with curly brackets. Sets do not allow duplicates, or duplicates will be ignored. Each of this concept we have discussed with an example, and later we have understood how to access the set items using a loop, and later we have understood adding items to a set using add method, and adding a collection to a set using update method, and we have also discussed 4 methods: remove, discard and clear and delete. Remove the items from the set, also clear and delete the set itself. So these are the topics we have discussed. We will continue some more concepts related to set in the coming chapter. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, you can update in the comment section. I will try to answer each of your questions. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video.